Hey everybody, this is Dr. Joe Borio, this week's Thot Flash. We are here with some pretty awesome people right here. Obviously, you don't even need an introduction, do you?
I like you.
Martha Nessler, the woman that rocks, running Innate Expressions t-shirts, donating money back to students, trying to help education, support students, support the cause. Obviously heavily involved with the CCE movement, but you're funding that too, right? Aren't you funding that?
Yeah. They're raising money for it, fundraising.
Awesome. Fantastic. Anything to share on that? You want to?
I just think that it's important that people remember that now more than ever we really need you to step up and sign the mcqi.org, because the CCE actually said that our petitions weren't real.
Right.
And so they're wanting us to get all the signatures over again to prove that there really is validation to go on, that there really is an integrity within the CCE. So if you guys want to keep fighting the profession, we've got to protect the profession and just continue to get it at a big level. And right now people aren't stepping up, so people just need to continue to step up.
Awesome. Dana Pittner, you are with what? What's your group again you're sharing with me?
I work with Penny Micro Associates.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission to bring all of my fire and passion to chiropractic offices. Right now I'm doing it out throughout the Midwest and the East Coast, and I'd like to go as far as I can, as west as here in California. I have Extreme Fire, and the company that I work for allows me to do that by coaching and consulting.
And you work with doctors, mostly CAs, a little bit of both?
I'm a little unique that way. I focus mostly on the CAs, because that's where my heart's at, because I've been a CA for so long. And then now I've kind of brought a lot of my passion that I learned through chiropractic all these years to a lot of doctors out there who are not getting it in college. I've been blessed to see a lot of associates coming out recently that are lacking a lot of actual chiropractic knowledge. So if the older people that have been in chiropractic and love it as much as we do, can bring it to them, that is my main focus now with doctors. So, and I can bring that, and I've just recently done it with a bunch. And they even said to me that they don't even get any more than maybe one semester of any philosophy at a couple colleges. I'm not naming any names, but that's sad to me, because I was blessed to work in a chiropractic office that gave me any philosophy constantly.
Yeah.
So I'm learning it.
Awesome. Yeah, and you're often only as strong as obviously who's helping you out front. I mean, if they're not carrying the same mission, you can waste your time and spin your wheels for a long time.
Well, you don't spin. I mean, honestly, you put a mission statement out there and you really feel and focus it. It'll happen. I mean, this whole idea of thinking that it's going to come to you is not it. You got to bring it to everybody else.
100%.
I mean, what you put out, you get more of.
Right.
And that's what I'm telling all the CAs, because if you sit back there and you say, I'm just a CA, this isn't really, it's just a job. I don't know where I want to be here for very long, and I'm going to school for another career while you're working in a really awesome career. How acceptable is that?
She took such ownership of my group that multiple people on my Facebook have been like, thank you to Dr. Martha Nessler and Dana Pittner, the owners of the expression. I mean, I'm like, I love it. She's like, should I tell you? I'm like, no, it's not about me, it's about chiropractic. It's also like, you and Dana do such great work. Like, she's been here like a day. This is awesome. So it was pretty awesome. It was a blessing. So thank you. Yeah, thanks for welcome.
Enjoy it.
Here's one of the greatest CAs on planet Earth right here. Leanne Klein. Hi, Leanne Klein. How many years have you been working with us in the office?
13 plus.
13, and you're major help in the coaching program.
And I too love it, and try to spread the word chiropractic to as many people as I can reach.
Awesome. You're an honor to have in the office. I know that. And a blessing to chiropractic. Dr. Pete Lombardi.
Hey, here I am.
We're having fun here at Cal Jam.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. We're here at Cal Jam. This is our third year coming out here to Cal Jam. I think this is the 5th year that Bill DeMoss has been putting this on. And it really has turned into an amazing movement. And I loved it today, looking back behind me and seeing the seats filled.
Yeah.
You know, the place is almost full.
Yeah. On the lower
and I'm thinking in another year or so, we're going to be outgrowing this venue, which is, I know, part of Dr. Billy DeMoss's vision is to fill a stadium with passionate chiropractors, passionate CAs, and passionate people that don't want to get sucked down the hole into that lousy paradigm, right? I mean, that's the whole thing, is we've got to change the paradigm, the way the world is looking at things. And what Guy Reapin was talking about today, it just blew my mind with the numbers that we're talking about. And Dan Murphy, you know, the money that is just being thrown away, and what is our government doing? We're going the wrong way. We're looking at it the wrong way.
And the definition of Medicare as towards what's medically necessary. If it's going to improve your health and wellness, then it's not considered medically necessary. It's disgusting.
It's just ripping what real health and well is.
They're creating it.
It's like you said, it's dumb.
It's dumb.
It is. It's dumb.
It's
It's
dumb.
We have to take responsibility because we're voting these people in.
Right.
And that was the great message.
So it's our job. I mean, who else is going to pick up that torch? Who else is going to bear that cross and fix this problem besides our profession? We've seen it the right way for over a century. But now we've just got to get into the why, like you were talking about, the why. Share the why with people, why you do what you do, why do you do what you do. That's what people resonate with.
100%.
And once they understand that, they're going to come around you and they're going to join your mission and your movement to changing your communities. And that's the thing that we're working on doing, is creating a healthier community by creating healthier families.
Right.
And teaching them the chiropractic innate lifestyle.
Yeah, and that to me, walking away from this morning, was really that was the message, that everyone was talking about the why, the mission, the purpose, as to what you did, whether it was Guy Reedman who showed the video and really getting back to the why, when it was going over statistics with Dan Murphy really talking about, hey, this is how sick we are, disease, this is why we need to make an effort. I mean, Sharon Gorman, phenomenal, I mean, so real, so authentic, and just putting her heart out there, and funny, and just real.
I mean, I love her. I love her for who she is and what she does, but I really enjoy the message today, being a mom of 3 children, and knowing what happened to her has happened to a lot of my friends. We've been pushed away. They've been told me they've been fired recently from their medical doctors, their pediatric doctors, because they choose not to vaccinate, or that they choose not to even take drugs first, and they want to come get a chiropractic adjustment with their kid who has an ear infection. And that's scary to me that we allow that in this world with a little being who comes into this life with nothing in him, but the organs and the body and the blood and everything's flowing.
That's what I think is important about things like CalJam, because it helps to kind of reaffirm and take that fear away. Because we keep talking about taking the fear out of the COVID, but I think so many chiropractors have that same fear.
Oh, they do.
And they're not telling they also aren't telling stories because they don't know it. They're not telling the why because they don't have a why. And so it's like we have to get clear too. We want to point fingers and say do this, but most chiropractors aren't doing that. I think that's why CalJam is so important, that we come here, get clear, understand why, get more clear for those that serve it.
We're infected by the same allopathic paradigm that everyone else is, and that's the difficulty. So as much as principled as you can be, I mean, you're still infected by that. Absolutely. So you're oppressed by that, and you're still disempowered by that message every day. So it takes a lot to rise up.
Like Sharon said, surrounding people to help build you up.
Absolutely.
They're reminded, because it does get hard sometimes. Sometimes you do question.
That's why you got a mentor.
Should I take that?
That's why you got a mentor, whether it's a coach, whether you're going to philosophy groups. I mean, you got to get around people that are like-minded. You got to get around people that are successful. You got to get around people that are looking at a higher vision. And you got to get around them, and they'll bring you up, and then you'll feed them, and then the whole system.
I don't know what I would do without my close friendships, my intimate conversations, just inspiring each other. It gets lonely out there.
Sure does.
It's not easy.
It's in March now.
Right.
It's warm. It's nice. It's during
Save
spring break.
the date.
Spring break.
Absolutely.
Joe's gonna put the date right
I'll put
here.
the date right here.
Really just put it out.
Yeah, we're over on time. So that was good. So you worry about like what you're going to talk about. You start talking about chiropractic. Isn't it unbelievable? Guys, thanks for joining us. Remember, may your innate always flow from above down. Have a great, healthy week serving those you serve.
Love you guys.
My best friend gave me the best advice.